Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Friday, 8th of August 2025. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. What a roller coaster day it was yesterday in our markets. And I had mentioned that not to panic, but you see, when news price is much lower, then you begin to panic. And mid session, it was white blooded panic or white eyed panic, you can say. People had given up. So it just this quote from Louis Armour reminded me there will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. If you observe, continuously the market was coming down. For instance, the Nifty around 2 o'clock, around 1:30, it bottomed out and then it took off 250 to 300 points from the lows. So that is what happens when everybody is on one side of the trade. And when the resolute bulls give up, this is exactly what will happen. Whether it is a one day wonder or not, we will have to see. But my understanding of the market is that it is not going to be a one day wonder. Even though the gift nifty is showing lower numbers, maybe there could be selling today, maybe it could be there for a couple of days, but I think we are somewhere, we are definitely in a buying zone and not in a selling zone. So that selling zone is over as per my analysis. I could be wrong, but I speak with my mouth, where I do my trades, as they say, walking the talk, and we are fully invested. We are trying to put in some more money today, and we believe that these are the times when one should hold positions resolutely, not because of emotion, but because the conditions are ripe for a rip roaring rally. Maybe it will take time, a few days, but definitely I think it is. You should not be worried about or panic about. So yesterday we saw recovery. Then it was the reason given was that Putin is going to visit India, though dates are not fixed. And see, this is what happens. Some vague news like Putin visiting India without a date being fixed took the rally up. So that and Modi going to China in the morning came, but there was no interest in the market. Actually, that was good news because that is immediate. End of the month he is going, so that should have created some euphoria or at least buying interest, but that was not there. Market continued to drift until the news came that Putin is going to come to India. So dates are not fixed. Please note that. So everything is looking good at the end of the day. Zomato, in spite of the big deal, Ant Finance, FII sold their entire stake, and yet it ended 1% higher, up from the 5% lows. So you can imagine the kind of buying, the kind of franchise which Zomato has among fund managers is enormous. It reminds me something like Lotus Labs, which came up with poor results for nearly 2 years, yet the prices never came down, excepting on the results day. It used to go down, but then it bounces back all the time. So Zomato is in that category. Adani group is under pressure because they feel the next target will be Adani from Trump. So people are deserting Adani. Trent reported good results, but still the stock was down 1% because it had risen up to the before results. BHL reported a loss, so stock was down 5%. Lupin's positive commentary pushed up the stock 4%, though initially it was down significantly. NCC is a good company which is in the infra sector, and that did well. Now let's look at the FIS numbers. Now, if you look at simply the numbers, you will see that FIS sold 5,000 crores and DIS bought 10,864 crores, which meant an addition of institutional investment worth about 5,800 crores. So if you look at 5,000 crores approximately of FIS, you'll be shocked to know actually FIS were buyers. Now, how were they buyers? Yesterday, Oppenheimer Fund sold about 2,150 crores in Kotak, and Finance sold about 6,350 crores in Zomato. So that makes it total 8,500 crores selling, whereas the net selling is only 5,000 crores, which means if you eliminate both of these are block deals. If you eliminate both of these, because these are strategic sales, then you have a 3,500 crores net purchase of FIIs. You have to look at it in perspective. Second point is yesterday we went into the session with about 91 and odd percent of FII shorts on the index. Incidentally, they added another 8,000 crores and that 8,000 contracts. And now again, it has come back to 91.4%. I have been mentioning that anything above 85% net short by FIIs in the futures and options will generally be the bottom of the market. And there could be a chance of a revival, a sharp revival, which started yesterday, but they still added shorts. So, which means that gives us that confidence that, with this kind of short, they will not be able to push the market down significantly unless there is a black swan event. That, of course, nobody can talk about it. No, nobody can predict. Global equities, Dow Jones was badly beaten, but volatile market, S&P closed flat. Nasdaq was up significantly, but it closed about 0.3% higher. FTSE came down significantly, even though the Bank of England reduced interest rates. CAC was up, CAC and DAX were up about 1%. Commodities, this is what we have to look at. So President Trump, in fact, after our market said that he will not negotiate unless we withdraw from the Russian oil. And even with that threat, the Brent is steadily down. And also, our Prime Minister has said that he will not do anything to give way to Trump as far as the farm sector is concerned. So this tussle will go on. Only fear is what more can Trump do? Because 5% itself, most of the exports which are in that sector, like gems and jewelry, toys, those will become uncompetitive. So whether you make it 50, 100, 200, it doesn't matter unless he opens up some new front. Till then, I think Trump's pronouncements are inconsequential, with China coming to our rescue, not rescue, I mean, coming to our support, Brazil coming to our support, and Russia coming to our support. Now we have BRIC, BRIC, the only South Africa is left. Sooner or later, that also will come to our support. If all of us join together, then you can be rest assured dollar is toast. Dollar is toast. Dollar will fall significantly. I don't think Trump knows what he's doing. Today, he is a mad man. He is trying to, put pressure based on his whims and fancies. You do not do global trade based on whims and fancies. This is the first time he's doing. It's the first time somebody is doing it, and they will pay a heavy price. So today you have results of three major Nifty companies: SBI, Tata Motors, and Grasim. SBI results may be not great. Tata Motors should be very interesting. It will come after the market, I think. We are actually bullish on Tata Motors. We don't have a position, but we want to create a position around these levels. Grasim Cement Company, we should report good results. Chola Financial may not be great. IFCI will be good. Garden Reach, top line will be good. Bottom line, I doubt. Info Edge, again, very tricky. Equitas Bank, not great. Star Cement Company should be good. Bombay Dyeing, because in real estate, it should be good. Then you have Siemens. Siemens also should do well. JK Tire, I think results will not be great. TVS Supply will not a big company. So today, the interesting thing is there's a MSCI index rejig. The August review says that Vishal Megamart, Swiggy, Wari Energies, and Hitachi Energy will be included in the MSCI India index. The actual movement will happen end of the month. Then what has been excluded is Sona, BLW, and Thermax. 15 stocks have been included in the MSCI Small Cap Index. 6 stocks have been excluded. Stocks like Bellrise Industries, CSB Bank, Atharth Hospital are among the stocks which have been included in the MSCI Small Cap Index. What has been thrown out are Bharat Dynamics, Easy Trip, Jain Irrigation. So you will see volatility in all of these stocks, but the maximum volatility will happen at the end of the month when the positions have to be squared off. Today, you'll have a Bharti Airtel block deal that will be about 9,300 crores. It's actually the promoters who are selling. Now, I don't know whether these promoters, Indian Continent Investment, is classified under Indian promoters or as an FII. I do not know that. But at the end of the day, 9,300 crores is the floor price. So maybe even 10,000 crores will be the final block deal. It will be interesting to see who will be buying and who will be selling. So at the end of the day, we will have volatility. But as I said, I think we are coming closer to the end. And at that point of time, we not be worried about, another 2-3% down, but the uncertainty will remain. We have to buy. I've always said we have to buy during uncertainty. We are buying, we are not selling a single share. Wherever possible, we are trying to accumulate funds to go and buy. So, whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you.